for a second, let this real nigga speak. Tweet off the shit that I say is true. And like my girl Brad, I'm gonna give it to you. Through the heartaches and tears and pain, I would never ever change, always stay the same. I aim to be the shit when I spit my verse. I guess my point across, that's why you hear me curse. First, the turf where I dwell is song. Niggas be slipping straight, catching due to the tone. The zone that I'm in is oh so bad. We dropped some dope albums and we started a fan. Oh, if you didn't know where I'm from, we be flowing. And this is dedicated to.
It's great to be a Detroit Lion. The time is now. We're right here, right now.
What are you gonna bring to the table today? America! Relentless! Relentless effort! Relentless! It's a man's game!
Go hit these boys in the mouth.
Playing 60 minutes till the clock strikes zero! We going home happy! Let's go!
I remember being broke down bad and they said that I wouldn't be shit. Now I'm on, got these haters looking mad, see this ice up on my wrist. I'm allergic to you broke niggas. I'm allergic to you broke bitches. I'm allergic to you broke niggas. I'm allergic to you broke
remember being
bitches.
broke, they used to look at me funny. Ain't had no hope, used to walk around bummy. Started selling dope, started getting fast money. The plug showing love, got these hoes all on me. I'm a young nigga ballin', Trey Burke, Chris Paulin'. You better get your girl cause she keep calling. I'm a hitter like you, fuck my rollie then. Started in the old school, now I push the bin. My whole hood love me cause I'm putting on. Got plug.
What up, Ponytail Horsies? Surprise, surprise, suckers. Thought I wasn't gonna be back with a second video. Blowing the lid off your overrated team. That's right, I'm back to blow the lid off of our surprise 2-game winning streak against you Ponytail Horsies. And it's gonna be number 3 this Sunday, coming into our house Sunday night. Now, I know Chilla Gorilla sitting up there talking about this is an easy win because he called us the Smurfettes. Well, I got something to tell you, Ponytail Horsies. You're gonna be in for the biggest surprise of the NFL week. Even my boy Levy ain't coming back for this game. We still got capable linebackers that are ready to tackle anything you throw at us. Now let me get into this thing with Peyton Manning and this so-called fascination with arguably the greatest choker of all time. I see the little rerun of what he did over there with the Indianapolis Colts, a horsey team. He had his little Edgerrin James and he had his little Marvin Harrison, even sprinkling a little Dallas Clark. Now I see over there he trying to do a remix over there with his little Edgerrin James named CJ Anderson and his little Marvin Harrison clone named Demaryius Thomas. It seemed like we done seen the same movie before. But the problem is, you're gonna walk into our house with an L. And that's right, Peyton Manning's almost 40 years old, and he's still choking. So what makes you think you're gonna come into our house and give us an L because he's Peyton Manning? No, we're gonna beat you regardless of whether Peyton Manning's there or not. It's like so many hanging their hats on this one little arm quarterback of theirs and just think, oh, all he has to do is show up and he's gonna win. No, it does not go down like that. It doesn't. Because we got a 2-game winning streak on you busters. And no, I'm not gonna sit here and run and hide because y'all say in your video that Peyton Manning is showing up in town automatically means y'all gonna win. No. What it means is that y'all gonna walk into the biggest surprise in the NFL coming this Sunday night, which is called the Lions defense. Now, funny thing is, you go point out, our O-line issues and our coaching staff issues. I could call them out all day long. But what I could also call out is that the Denver Broncos have yet to cash in a Super Bowl with that 40-year-old choker. He cashed in with the Indianapolis Colts, not you Ponytail Horsies. And the only reason that Peyton Manning cashed in was because Tom Brady had a wide receiver that dropped the ball that could have definitely kept y'all out of going to his one and only Super Bowl. His one and only Super Bowl that the Indianapolis Colts defense won him. Not himself. Not Peyton Manning himself. It was his defense that won that Super Bowl for him. Yeah, he threw a little pass over there to Reggie Wayne. But was that really the highlight of the freaking game? No. He hasn't cashed in with y'all yet. And this is his last year. So I'm not going to get caught up in all this Peyton Manning hype because he's on his last leg. You know what I mean? Now let me get back to why we're going to win. We got a running back named Amir Abdullah, rookie out of Nebraska. Our O-line is going to surprise you with blocking schemes that you've never seen before. We're going to rush it all down your throat, presumably in the second half. Just running that defense down. You're hyping up Von Miller as if he's the next coming of LT. He's not even better than Tom Jackson. Oh yeah, I remember the Orange Crush of the 70s Chiller Gorilla. I saw them clips. He's nowhere near Tom Jackson. Okay? So say that stuff for your fan base. Alright? The same Orange Crush that got crushed by the Dallas Cowboys in the 70s. So miss me with that, homeboy. We also got another new weapon. His name is Eric Ebron. The guy that caught the pass, against not only the Chargers, but also the Vikings. He got 2 touchdowns thus far. You let him open in the middle, he's going to crush you every single time. And he's getting better. He may have had a horrible rookie year, but he's coming in with better hands because he worked on it. We got Golden Tate that you have no matchup for. You could throw Aqib Talib on him all night, but that's going to be a big mistake. You know what I mean? Your frontline suspect. And it's funny that you bring up your defense. It's the same defense that struggled even against the likes of a conservative offense in Kansas City. Your defense struggled against Jamal Charles and Travis Kelce. And I'm pretty sure we got better weapons than Jamal Charles and Travis Kelce. Now, sure, Jamal Charles is established and Amir Abdullah has yet to be there. I'm over-exaggerating a little bit, but that's okay. We got Megatron and the emerging Ebron. Okay? The Kansas City Chiefs have 2 weapons. We got more than 2. I just gave you 3, but we really got 4. Can your defense handle that? It won't be able to on Sunday night. Now let me flip over to the defensive side of the ball. We got one of the most emerging corners that nobody talks about in the league. His name is the great Darius Slay, and he will be a great franchise corner for us. And that's the next big contract. It's going to him. You see, we also got a brand new acquisition. He may be old, but this new acquisition we have is the same team that allowed Jacoby Jones to catch that football to end your season. You know who Haloti Ngata is. He's a part of that team that knocked y'all out, remember? Remember 2 years ago? They took y'all spot in the Super Bowl 2 years ago. Remember that? I'm pretty sure you do. We also got Karan Reed coming back. He's definitely coming back this week. Y'all haven't seen him yet. But if you let him get off that speed and make a spectacle of CJ Anderson, it's going to be a long night for you busters. And I'm counting on that. We got a Pro Bowler named Glover Quinn. Another guy that caused havoc for you guys when he was a Texan. We got a hard hitter named Ahedebo. He won't be missing many tackles this game. Tahir Whitehead, another emerging linebacker. He's getting schooled by Tulloch right now. You know what I mean? So, please explain to me again, without all the Peyton Manning fascination, how in the world are you going to beat us? I understand you got Emmanuel Sanders and Virgil Green, but I know that Virgil Green is not as good as Julius Thomas. He's not even better than Tony Scheffler from what you had back in the day. All we got to do is stop CJ Anderson, and you guys are exposed. We're gonna test that nerve in his arm. We're gonna test everything about Peyton Manning. He could do all that, pre-snap stuff all he wants and throw little short passes and think that's gonna beat us. No, that ain't gonna work. Because we got something in store for you. All we really have to do is stop CJ Anderson, and we stop the Denver Broncos, which in turn, we tire out your defense, which means we win the game in a close, hard-fought battle. And that's all I'm going to say on this front. This is your boy, 313 Hitman, a.k.a. One Pride Rider, repping for the Honolulu Blue up in this piece. We'll see y'all this Sunday night. Go Lion.